Let's go. I started this a little bit later than I intended to, but that's fine. Alright. Yeah, okay, I still have the right mic on here. Excellent. I see the thing going across, so you should be able to hear me. Everybody. Hopefully we'll get some people in here in a second. Let me just get my stuff set up here. I just oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. I didn't change the category. I gotta do that. There we go. You're right. I changed the name of the stream, but I didn't change the category. I don't know, Contra. Well, I was gonna leave it up to you guys. We have a bunch of things we could play today, so. I don't know that I could competently play M. Hayashi's Merfolk decks, to be honest. I have tried before. They seem like they're a little bit outside of my grasp. Oh, fuck yelling at you. Alright, well, when are you going to have your power brick? Because we want to play Dark Souls. But we're waiting on you. I don't really have a lot of stuff for Pauper. Like, the only thing that I had was this, and it's in desperate need of an update, because I never really changed it on MTGO, so. This is the one that I have in paper that's all shiny, but, yeah, like I said, I haven't updated it on here in a while, so I have no idea. Like, it's probably not even that good, especially because of the storm nonsense, so. I am imagining that most of the people who come to watch me play Magic are going to want to see Merfolk of some kind. I don't know, maybe we'll see spirits. Like, there could be people who want to see more of that, but my suspicion is that we're probably going to look at, like, Merfolk in either Modern or Legacy. Yeah, I honestly, I kind of want to run back the Legacy list again. Because I think that this list had a lot of promise to it. This was definitely something I had interest in. The only thing that I was thinking about changing, like I said, was maybe putting some Null Rods in the sideboard. Yeah, that's the one from this week. So we definitely could take out the Karakas and just put in Null Rod. So Karakas is definitely a fine Magic card, and I'm never sad to play that, but we are slightly weaker to Storm, and Null Rod is insanely good against that deck. Chalice's stock against Storm is not as good as it used to be, so if we're taking out Chalice, like, it definitely hurts us against Storm a little bit, but they are also rocking main deck Veil of Summer, so it's not like Chalice on Zero does the same thing as what it used to. Is it played much? Depends on where you are. Like, in paper around me, there's actually a pretty decent Legacy scene over in the East Coast. The league reset online, so when we got in there, yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of people, but we have 5-0'd before. It's just, the thing is, I don't play often enough to really, like, keep up with everything. Like, I would have to jam way more often than I do in order to get the lists tuned the way I need them to be. I mean, it's happened before. We've done it, but I generally only play online usually like once, maybe twice a week. Yeah, like Magic is fun, but it's also one of those things where how do I put, like, now we're at a point where I am balancing both playing online and in paper at the same time. So if I want to play like F&M after this, like, that's going to be almost my entire day is just playing Magic. And it's just way too much. Yeah, no, the variance definitely is kind of rough sometimes. Oh yeah, so what, I don't know if any of you noticed, yeah, we're affiliated, or no, yeah, we're affiliated this time. So after the last Magic stream, apparently that helped us boost the numbers just enough so that we got Twitch affiliates. So now there are subs, emotes on there, and there should also be sounds that you can play that will totally disrupt everything if you want. Actually, that is a good point. Maybe for that reason I should plug in the headphones so that if that happens I can actually like hear it. Which one do I want? I guess yeah, this one. I really appreciate it when people like the YouTube videos. That helps a lot. All right. There we go. Okay. I really, wait, you subbed for 6 months? Holy shit, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah, damn. Alright. Oh, fuck, you know, I don't know if I have a sound set up for the subs. I think the sounds I think are set up for cheering with the bits. But I guess I should probably set something up for the subscription too. See, I'm new to all this Twitch stuff. I'm still learning, so we'll get there. I have emotes on, and I have yeah, I have the cheers on and everything, but I apparently never bothered to set up I don't know what's, I guess maybe this cord is not as long as I'd want it to be, so I guess it's just gonna have to sit here like this. But yeah, I don't know if I probably just didn't set up a thing for a subscription sound. I don't know what well, yeah, I guess I should have asked, but you know what? I just didn't know better. Alright, you know what? I guess we're gonna run this back. Why not? We'll try it like this and see how Legacy goes. And then next week maybe we'll play like Modern or something for our YouTube. Alright. Well, too late. I already joined the league for this. Let me update this. There we go. I'm starting. Look, you have plenty of time to tell people to come watch. We're going to be doing this for a while. There we go. So yeah, we're jamming this back, except we're going to try Null Rods this time and see if it helps. This hand, we can't keep it. We have to mulligan. I guess I have to keep this, but this doesn't really inspire confidence. I guess I'm gonna put Delta on the bottom. I have Cavern to make green mana, so. Well, this is kind of what I was leaning towards anyway, so we're doing this. Yeah, so I may have mentioned this last week, but Legacy, we should still probably have Snow-Covered Island because Icefang Coatl is still a thing. Oh, well, I guess I'm playing this Aether Vial because I really want to play this True-Name next time. So the streaming channel on the Merfolk Discord is the current, because the current is for the stream. So we're up against a Grixis deck of some kind. So who knows? It could be a lot of stuff. But usually against these, oh, I don't know, it depends. If they have like main deck Plague Engineers, then these will not be bad. Or these will not be good, yeah. I don't know. Maybe this could be a combo deck. It could be like, that's probably not Shadow, because they would probably have gotten a Steam Vents. So I don't know. I don't know what this is yet. Still nothing. They didn't find another land. That's kind of concerning. Could this be a Storm deck or a Reanimator deck or something like that? They can't counter it, and it's going to name them, so... Let's just hope that Plague Engineer is not a thing, I guess. We kind of want it to be Delver. But I don't know, I get the feeling that it might not be. Still no lands. And they did shuffle, so I'll play that. Let's see if we can just kill them before it's too late. They have Fatal Push, okay. And Narset. It's fine. Alright, I have to sacrifice a creature. So probably we're just gonna... You know what? You have to be careful. Because they could have another one of those sudden edicts. I guess we can do this now because we still have a backup one. It's a new card from Modern Horizons. This looks like this might be a Grixis control list. Interesting. So I guess it, yeah, we could theoretically have Force and they don't know about it. I'm expecting them to probably kill one of my creatures right now. Yeah, Snap Push. Well, we're kind of screwed if they have like another Snapcaster. Baleful Strix, okay. God damn it! I can't believe they just had a second Sudden Edict. And we just have nothing. Why? Why does this always happen to me? That's fine. Now they're probably going to stabilize here. Oh no, True-Name Nemesis would definitely be fine in Modern. People just way overreact to this card. There's like a million ways to kill it. Yeah, look. we're getting destroyed here. We have, like, we just, like, flooded out on this nonsense. Okay, we discard our Cavern of Souls. We have nothing. And if they managed to find, like, they had 2 sudden edicts for our true names, that was rough. I only have 19 lands! I shouldn't be flooding like this. This is my life sometimes, so it's okay. We're here for the entertainment, so relish in it. Be glad that it's happening to me and not you instead. Oh my god. Actually, they're just gonna K-command me here. Sure. I don't want to do that because one of the more popular decks right now is mono red that has blood moons in it, and I need to keep as many basic islands as I can here. They struggled getting to 3 mana and then they just had everything. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to just draw lands anyway. Look, I have like 5 lands left in my entire deck. This is ridiculous. I don't know how we get off to such a good start and then it just like turns around and does this. Maybe they have like some days undoing nonsense. No, a true name doesn't actually help me here because they have access to like infinite cards. And like we can basically just give up from here. They have 4 cards plus Narset. Like there is no way they are not just going to kill every creature we play for the rest of the game. And they still have a sudden edict in the graveyard, so finding another... and I believe they have a Snapcaster in hand still that they haven't used, so like even if we found a true name, they would just Snap Edict it. Alright, whatever. That's fine. They showed us Jace. There was nothing we could do about that. That was just insanely brutal. What do I need against this deck? Like, this is all bad. Their deck is just like infinite removal and planeswalker value. I mean, Relic, I guess, is okay, but not particularly great. We probably need the forces, but I don't really... yeah, like, they don't have a whole lot of red spells. Like, most of the important spells they play are blue and black, so I don't know that I want Blast. The only thing that might be important is maybe Dismember. Because they almost, I like guarantee they have like Plague Engineer, so I might need some way to kill it. I don't know, like we don't have a lot of good options versus them. Yeah, like, I don't even like this that much, but I don't know what else to do here. I guess I'm... well, no, actually, I can't cast the Mistbinder, so this is kind of... well, I have 2 Lords, though. This might actually be okay. I just have to draw a green source, so... actually, I think I am going to keep it. you can remove lands, I guess, but I don't know. I always find that to be a sketchy decision. We need the lands in order to get to 3 mana. So, alright, we just start getting damage in, I guess. Alright, well, here I guess we just play a Master. Or we could play a Merfolk Trickster, actually. Is Stifle good in Legacy? I think it might be worse than it used to be. I don't know how many triggers are worth stifling at this point. If we can draw maybe 1 land here, I think we just win, so... Alright, that should do it. Alright, there we go. That was a pretty easy victory. But I'm sure they still have, like, Engineer in their deck, so I probably need to keep the Dismembers. Yeah, see, if we cut lands, we might not have been able to curve out like that, so... It's, I don't know. The thing is, like, if they don't have Engineer, then True-Name is actually really good. If they do have it, it's really bad. Maybe actually Brazen Borrower is pretty bad. That's worth considering. It's either that or I bring in more Force of Negations, but I don't know if that's helpful. I guess I'm going to go with the relics here. Yeah, the thing is, our Merfolk can at least get Island Walk to attack past, like, the... Of course, alright. Yeah, we can Island Walk our way past the Strixes, but Borrower can, like, never get past them, so... Oh, come on. Why do you do this to me, MTGO? Look at this. This hand is terrible. We just got, like, 5, like, terrible hands in a row. I guess Island goes in the... This is the worst. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't aggro my opponent out with 1 creature. They kept 7 cards. Like, I don't know. Like, this is a match I definitely feel is very winnable, but like our draws have just been like complete shit this, you know, game 1 and game 3 so far. Okay, sure, you force a will that. Good for you. The vial is meaningless because we just have a bunch of lands anyway. Alright, well, we kept the Lord and... Alright. We got rid of both lands. Why couldn't we get rid of the Force of Negation instead? This is just how my life is. I'm sorry, but I don't think we're winning game 3. I'm sure they have like infinity removal spells, so this probably isn't going to work, but I have to try. They have 3 cards. I'm sure one of them's a fatal push. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. This is just my experience in MTGO sometimes. Pyroblast, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, if you play these long enough, like, you can just... Alright, I'm giving up to that. We are not beating it, so... If you play these formats long enough, you just kind of learn the lines, and it's like, okay, I know why they're doing this, so... Well, yeah, and you also know what cards it is you need in your deck still, so... Alright. Let's see. Maybe we can do better this time. Sure, we'll keep this hand. We have some 1-drops, we have lands. We don't have any forces, so if we're up against combo, this will be bad. They mulled to 5, that can't be good news. Usually when they start mulliganing hard, it's bad for us. Flooded Strand into Underground Sea, Ponder, okay. Well, it's either combo and we don't have a force, or it's a black deck and it has tons of removal, and that's also not much better. Underground Sea is not a deck that we particularly want to see most of the time, so... I think I'm just going to attack with Speaker, and then I'll probably play Trickster in their turn. Then I can play Speaker and Lord in my turn. Doomsday. That's not good news. Well, actually, can we kill them? No, we might be able to, because they're going to lose 8 life here. So we go Trickster, and then we go Lord, and that... that's not quite enough. It's only 6. So I really kind of need a force. Well, I guess it's not even going to matter. Right? I don't think a force is going to beat their Doomsday pile. Because usually it ends with Cavern of Souls plus Thassa's Oracle, and there's not much we can do about that. But we can see what they have going on here, so... It's been a while since I played against Doomsday. Alright. Yeah, I just can't quite get the damage in. Need a force. That's not going to do it. They're like 1,000% to win right now, I think. How many street wraiths do they have here? 1, 2, 3. Unless they're relying on street wraith to actually get there. If we put them to 1, they can't use a street wraith. Okay, well, they have a force. Never mind, so... They had a force in hand. That sucks. So now they can definitely street wraith their way to victory. No, they're at exactly 2. No, they have ideas unbound. Never mind. This should be enough, because, right, they just need to get Cavern of Souls and Thassa's Oracle. Yeah, they win. Like, Wait, what? What the fuck happened? Do you not have Cavern and Oracle? Or did you just, like, stack this wrong? How the hell did this go wrong for you? You have one card left in your deck, so all you need to do is just stack Oracle and Cavern, and then that should have been enough. And then they had to have screwed this up. There's no way. No, but like we don't even have a counterspell, so he just needed like a land. He had to have put Oracle as the bottom card and then just screwed this up somehow. Like, I don't know. You know what? Maybe he was relying on Street Wraith after all. That could have been it. Because if he relies on Street Wraith, he's only at 2. He can't cycle to get the last card. So what he really needed was he needed to put the Edge of Autumn on here so he could cycle it by sacrificing a land and it didn't cost him life. So I think that could have been the fuck up here. Because we definitely should have lost there. Like, if they cast Doomsday and they get to their turn, they should win like 100% of the time. If they're doing it correctly. Okay, well, we just want forces here, basically. Yeah, that was an incredible misplay there. Yeah, True-Name is not going to be what we want against this matchup. We just want forces and... I'm trying to think what else. Null Rod turns off Lotus Petal, but I don't know if that's enough. I mean, I guess maybe... Yeah, it's probably, like, better than the other options. The only other thing is, like... I guess... Yeah, I guess we have to. I don't really have anything else to bring in, so... Because True-Name is just, like, way too slow against this deck. Okay. So we just want an aggressive hand with, like, some forces in it. That's really how this goes. This is fine. We'll keep this. I have to let him Thoughtseize me. I think he has to take the force. He took the Aether Vial. That's shocking. I don't think the Vial really matters here because we're probably not... I don't know. On turn 3, we could put 2 things into play, I guess, so... But that doesn't really slow us down that much. Okay. Why would you not take force here? I guess I'm just playing Lords. Okay. He's got his hand built up pretty well. Put 2 cards in the top, so he does like whatever they are. Oh, if I draw a land, I can play 2 things. That's nice. guess we just have to counter Doomsday, and I think we are good. So he knows about the Force, so he has to get it out of my hand somehow, but I can't imagine why you wouldn't Thoughtseize this right away, because you know you have to at some point. Now things are getting desperate. Now he needs to have, like, Lotus Petal, I think. Doom. Like, the lines are really bad for him with just 2 untapped lands. Yeah, he conceded. Alright, well, we won game 2, and again, I think that he made a mistake with this Thoughtseize. Like, you can't take the Aether Vial in turn. You have to take the Force of Negation, right? Like, yeah, that this is 100% the call here, because you can't win while I have this in my hand unless you have protection somehow. So, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe if you took the Force, you had a shot, but it's alright, we'll take it. Doomsday is an incredibly difficult deck to learn how to play right. It's a lot easier than it used to be, for sure, but yeah, you have to know your deck list very, very well for that. This hand looks okay. Like, I guess I'm going to keep it. We have Cavern plus True-Name, so that's always a good way to go. Alright, I don't need 3 Cavern of Souls. That's a little bit much. This looks like this might be Sneak and Show. That's my guess. It could be Delver, though. But usually, like, I can't imagine Delver would keep a hand where they don't do something in turn 1. It's possible. Okay, I guess it is Delver after all, so we're just going to use Merfolk Trickster this turn. Keep Ragavan from hitting us in the face. And then we'll play True-Name, and then Ragavan is never going to hit us in the face. So, like, even if he bolts this thing, it doesn't matter. You will get no treasures from me. Okay, Iteration's gonna try to get his draw 2 off. He just has to find a land in the top 3 usually, so if you find a land, you get to play land and then keep a card. Otherwise, you only get like 1 card out of it. Scalding Tarn. Yep, there we go. So maybe we'll see Delver here. Oh, he's playing Jeskai. Alright. Well, I mean, that is a Delver of Secrets. That's not bad. Alright, let's get an attack in, because this thing... Yeah, they're not going to block it. Get True-Name online. True-Name against Delver is usually one of the best cards in our deck. Alright, no flip for Delver. And their attacks are fucking terrible, so I doubt they're going to attack us. I guess we just want more True-Names. That would be great. Alright, what do we got? Murktide. I feel like I should probably force this, but it's like, I don't know. It's probably not going to resolve. I have to try, though. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Murktide is just too dangerous. Like, we can race these, but racing that is going to be very difficult. Alright, well, fuck, he has it. Alright, like, now I think, yeah, we're in trouble, because there's, like, very, very little chance that we're racing this, so. A true name alone was not going to beat this thing, and, like, at any given point, Delver's going to flip, and we're on a 2-turn clock. Yeah, Force is there. So the thing is, like, if they have, okay, they have Bolt, so, like, yeah, then they're attacking for like 9 here at minimum, even if True Name didn't attack them, which it kind of has to. Yeah, like we have no hope of defeating this, so. That was a little bit rough. I don't know. I guess we want the gut shots here. We're taking out the forces. Bring in that, and we'll bring in 2 relics. Have to take out 1 card, I guess. Honestly, like, all of these cards are fine. Alright, we'll do it like that. Sure, we'll keep this. We'll probably gut shot it on our turn if they play something on turn 1. Just so we can try to play around days a little bit. I might not jam this Mistbinder right away because of days. See, they don't really have a good way to not make this a 2/2. They can play like Ragavan or something, but they're still going to need like a Volcanic Island. Ponder, okay, that's fine. I do think Gutshot's going to help us against this deck. So that's kind of what we're testing here. Like in our league when we played with Gutshot, like this card, I think. Did we get to use it? I don't remember. But I think like yeah. Oh, okay. Just attack for 2 and just hold up some stuff. That way we can play through days. Especially if he plays like Young Pyromancer, I probably want to counter that. Or actually, if he plays Iteration, I might Blue Elemental Blast that. Interesting. You can protect from a bolt here. I mean, you might have a daze or something. Or maybe another bolt. No? Okay, that's fine. That means that did its job. Just cracking Tarn for the hell of it, huh? So Blast is already looking strong. How have you not played a creature yet? I don't understand this. Okay, if you play 3 lightning bolts, I guess you can kill it. That's fine. But we need to draw more creatures. This is not enough. Like, 1 Tide Shaper is not going to beat Delver. Okay, I can at least gut shot that thing. Got all the tricks today. We'll gut shot it before a creature enters the graveyard. But we need to draw creatures ourselves. That's important. Okay. But now we're also in danger of Murktide, so maybe like a sequence of like Relic into a creature would be good. I mean, they could just Murktide in this turn and now we're in trouble again. Fuck, 3 lightning bolts against 2 creatures? That's rough. I mean, he has enough spells to get the full 8/8 off of Murktide, so... Alright, come on, let's go. This Ponder can't be that hard. They chose not to shuffle. Alright. So they're going with another Channeler. Alright, this one is a 3/3. Fuck. Oh, no, that's actually good. That's fine. Because this will turn it into not a 3/3. Actually... You know what, let's crack this first. Come on! Why do you do that to me? I just keep flooding so hard in these games. A combo deck wearing the Infinity Gauntlet? I mean, that's definitely on the table. We might do that at some point in the future. Fuck, another one of these things. No! They have 2 of them. They're just gonna fill their graveyard back up with Surveil triggers. This Tide Shaper really wants to kill them, but I just... They have lots of removal and lots of creatures at this point, and I have lots of lands. And lots of lands is not going to beat that. Let's see, if I was going to play a combo deck, I would maybe be... Maybe I would just play Doomsday. Because that actually would be like the Thanos snap. I like this concept. We're going to keep that in mind. Caracas. Ugh. Oh, of course they have Prismatic Ending. That makes sense. They play probably like 1 Tundra in there so they can do that. Alright, there goes our only creature. What would be the point of running Sword of Fire and Ice when I don't have any creatures in play? Oh, now a Lord of Atlantis. That's definitely going to be the one that gets there. Like these all like they're so close to just enabling Channeler to just be 3/3s at this point. Yeah, like, they just have to mill one creature with Surveil. There they go. Now they're 3/3s. So now they're attacking for 6 a turn, and I am attacking for 2. No, we're playing like... I mean, it could be modern. Like, the only way you wouldn't know is just by the lands they're playing, but this almost was in modern. Oh, you have another ending. Of course. Actually, I think we're mathematically dead now. Yeah. Karak is damn near made it to modern. So, honestly, I don't think modern would have been that bad if it, like, wasn't. I think it would have been fine. But no, I think we're dead now because no matter what we draw, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, we are. Alright. I mean, I can't really hold it against, like, the list because the cards were doing the things they needed to do. It's just, again, got super flooded, and it's frustrating when that happens because then you can't really assess it, but you have no idea how good the actual deck is, but, you know, that's why you just have to keep jamming. This is not a particularly good hand. I guess I'm 4 lands, and I guess it could theoretically get a little better. I don't think I can keep this. So if I play like a Tide Shaper, I don't know. I don't want to have to pitch a Lord. I mean, this is better. We'll keep this and put a Borrower in the bottom. I have 19 lands. Oh yeah, Dragon's Rage Channeler is like ridiculously stupid. I feel like if I don't force this, I'm just dead, so I'm going to force this and then get like... Okay, yeah, perfect. They didn't have a Daze this time. Alright, well, maybe there's hope. We didn't get Ragavan there. Alright, I guess we'll have to see if True-Name can... Of course they have another one. Why would they not? Yeah, they're gonna hit us with the monkey. It looks like they were debating a brainstorm. Yep, they decided to wait until they drew a card. Presumably they're gonna play a fetch land and shuffle it then. The Arid Mesa probably means that this is another list that's splashing for Prismatic Ending. See, last game you thought Ragavan was going to be the one. Well, this time you're going to find out that... Or, I'm sorry, last game you thought Dragon's Rage Channeler. This time you're going to find out that Ragavan actually is. Because look at this. There's my ending on that. That's gone. Now this is just going to take over the game. This is just... They're drawing like 2 cards a turn because of this now. They may as well just fucking play it. Like, they have the treasure. This is too late. I guess I'm tapping this thing down now so that way they're not drawing another card off of it. And then maybe there's some hope that I can play True-Name and like... Nope, there's a Wasteland. It's fine. Look how fine it is. I have to take that because I need to save the Trickster to block Ragavan. Now, is this Murktide time already? Yeah, we're just getting destroyed by Murktide now, so... yeah, this game's over. I can't race that no matter what I do, because that's going to kill me in 3 turns minimum. Or, I mean maximum, so... Okay, I guess, again, we have to just kind of hope for the best here. Take out the forces. Sure, we'll take out one Aether Vial. So I think they do bring in some artifact hate just because of Chalice, so... This is so incredibly risky. So I have 3 things I can cast with this, but I'm on the play, so if I don't draw another land, I'm dead. And I can't cast this Elemental Blast. I really want to keep this, but I just don't. Like, it's so sketch. No, I'm not gonna. Actually, I like this a little better. Guess I'm gonna put the Trickster on the... Actually... If I put the Speaker on the bottom, then I can get a basic island and they can't wasteland me, which would be nice. But if... I don't know. Maybe I have to put the Trickster on the bottom, though. Because if I don't draw a land, I need to be able to play something turn 2. You're actually exactly correct. This isn't a legacy deck, it's modern with a legacy mana base. It's actually pretty incredibly ridiculous how this is even a thing. Alright. Alright, well, if they wasteland me, my game is basically over. They might daze this. It's gotta be tempting. Yeah, Force of Will, I think, does make a huge difference, though. I honestly think that Force of Will should be in Modern. Come on. This is just ridiculous. I don't even know what to say, like... Yeah, Modern Horizons 2 is just insanely powerful. They just don't want to play creatures at this point. That's... Oh, good. Stoneforge Mystic. I mean, I could just try to double Gutshot this thing. I think I have to, actually. I can't let them play Batterskull next turn. Yeah, well, the problem is, like, Force of Will is going to be necessary in Modern just because they keep printing ridiculous creature combo cards. Like Heliod and Primeval Titan, so... We're stuck here in just one land, just, like, with no hope. Okay. I'm just glad that somebody's here to witness this with me, that's all. I mean, Gaia's Cradle is like, what, almost $1,000? It's pretty insane. Alright. Well, the creature combo is kind of dumb, but it's only really dumb. Oh, wait. Oh, was it the Allosaurus Rider? Is that the one? Yeah, fuck. Or no, Allosaurus Shepherd, yep. If I could find another land, I could bounce this with Brazen Borrower. That would be nice. No, but here comes the Batterskull. Like, now I can't beat this too. Alright, so here's what I have to do. I have to hope that he goes to equip the Batterskull onto Murktide, and then I'm going to try to Petty Theft the Murktide. Um... Alright. If we're going to try to win this, we have to bounce the germ token. If he counters this, we just concede. Alright, well, that was insanely rough. We are just getting, like, super brutalized here. I don't know, I can't say it's the fault of the deck, it's just, like, we either draw, like, 7 lands or we draw 1, and it's just, that you can't function like that. That doesn't work, and the number of lands in the deck is correct, it's just, that's just how the fucking randomized draws are coming up, so... No, well, we'll finish this off for Pride, alright? Look, we're here. I promised to do a stream of a league, so I'm gonna finish it. Maybe I can get 50 points back out of this. We did win once, and it was really convincing. So, I don't know, it's... Like I said, I'm probably gonna try to do these streams at least once or twice a month. Because I'm still gonna upload stuff every day on YouTube, but I want to try to incorporate some live streaming on Twitch so that we can keep numbers up in this channel too. All right, we're on the play for this one. This hand looks great. We're gonna keep it. I think we're gonna go Tide Shaper first, just in case we, come up against Wasteland. I don't want to make any, like, assessments on the deck based on just, like, extreme variance like that, so... Okay, so we're up against, what, elves? Maybe, yeah. Oh, this could be, depths, actually. It's not actually any better. If this is Dark Depths, this is, like, a really bad matchup for us. You know what? I can just get basics here because these things actually tap for green now. Why did I fetch? I didn't need to fetch. The fetch land tapped for fucking green. Oh, man. I figured it out after I got a basic island, but not before I got it. Alright. Oh, I don't think it's gonna matter. This is definitely Dark Depths. We have no plan against this. Yeah, go for it. I guess, like, I actually need another Tide Shaper right now so I can turn this thing into a... Nope, that's too late. There's only one option here, and I guess it's to play more Lords. Well, they don't have enough mana to do this yet, so... Never mind. I guess... They just naturally had the fucking turn 3 in their hand. Wow. That was pretty sick. Alright. Let's go out on our own terms. I don't have a Brazen Borrower to bounce this in hand, so... They can just copy this right now on, like, the end step. Or they could do it right this second, but I don't think they should do it right now. They could just block. No, I guess they're gonna do it here. So like, if I had something like, no, I guess it doesn't even matter because they can sack a land to give it Shroud. So, yeah, no, they had literal everything, so it's fine. All right. Yeah, well, I can't beat a Merit Lodge. No, I don't think, like, I guess the only thing that helps is maybe Dismember. But really, like, none of these cards are good. I guess Cage is probably fine against Green Sun Zenith. Actually, what about Sylvan Safekeeper? Like, maybe Gutshot could kill that thing. Let me see. I think it's a 1/1, right? I don't think that it's necessarily a good card, but they can sack a land to give itself Shroud. Yeah, but we're also playing fetch land, so that's not really going to help us a whole lot. Honestly, I don't like the forces here. I guess I'm just going to bring in removal for the creatures and bring in a Grafdigger's Cage. So it does, like, yeah, I don't want to have anything else. Not great, but I'm gonna keep it. At least if they play like Safekeeper, I can Gutshot it and then bounce the Merit Lodge. I have some interaction here, which is nice. Now, depth, like during deck construction, we kind of knew that depth was going to be a really bad match. You'd have to play way more green sources in your deck to make it not suck. So they're getting Dryad Arbor here. I guess that's actually okay. I don't really need to worry about that right now. I'm just gonna, I guess, Trickster it on their turn. Keep them from using it for mana on their main phase. Yeah, that's rough. Diamond, they discard Wasteland, so... Alright. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to Trickster that thing. No, they could do that in the upkeep anyway. So maybe this is just a good Lord turn. It looks dangerous, though. So Reclaimer can get them their combo in 2 turns at most. Alright, you have choke, we're dead. Youch. Yeah. Well, at least they sacked a Dryad Arbor, so, yeah. I have stuff to do, actually, after this. I don't know if I'm going tonight or not. Now, like, none of this matters. Like, we're choked out here. Why did they get flagstones? That feels like they should have gotten something else. I could cast Tide Shaper right now, but it's just a 1/1. I don't think it does anything. Theoretically, I could draw a land, bounce choke, and then play a bunch of cards. But that's dependent upon them not merit lodging me, which is definitely still a thing that can happen. I don't think they really need it. I guess, I don't know, maybe they didn't have quite enough lands to do what they want. They got another, they might just be going on the Reclaimer beatdown plan. No, they're definitely using it this turn. Again, I don't think I can actually play this Aether Vial. I think the only hope I have is I have to play another land, bounce this choke, and then do stuff on my turn before things happen, but the chances that that's going to happen like that are very, very low. Because at this point, they have, like, a near deterministic win with this. This petty theft is the only reason that, like, we even are not 100% dead yet. This is like this is basically like the Amulet Titan deck for like Legacy, where we have like basically no chance against it because it's a land-based combo deck with like a creature that we can't really deal with. In this case, it's going to be Merit Lodge, but yeah, it's just in Modern and Primeval Titan, and like it's basically the same thing. That's what happens. They just get like a bajillion lands out of their deck and just combo and go to town. And the difference is, like, in here they have like a little bit of a backup plan in the aggro, so I don't know, like, I guess Relic could have been helpful here if we knew that they were on this. The only reason I didn't bring it in is because I thought they might be on the, maybe like the depths or the turbo depths version instead of like this one. Yeah, I think it's pretty, like, safe to call it here. Because we're not beating the Knight of the Reliquary at this point. Because now, like, they have the ability to make a Merit Lodge and give it protection from the Borrower, so even if we found a land, we wouldn't be able to stop it from killing us. Alright, that was miserable. Where's our deck here? Well, yeah, so we had a ton of problems with either flooding out or, like, not getting enough lands. I don't know what to say. Like, maybe we have to, like, play, like, 2 less tropicals and play, like, Waterlogged Groves or something like that. I don't know if that would actually help us at all. I don't know. Like, this plan was a lot better when we were playing against combo decks, so... But it does look like Delver is still just incredibly powerful. I think the gut shots and the elemental blast helped against it. I don't know that Chalice would actually help that much because they have like infinity counter spells to, like, yeah, they're just gonna either like Force of Will, Force of Negation, or Daze it, and we can't use Force of Negation to protect Chalice. We only really have Force of Will, so sticking Chalice against Delver is kind of hard, and they can also just have stuff like Petty Theft or Abrade. I don't know that trying to Chalice Delver out is, like, going to be a plan that we can deal with. Chalice is better when you can have stuff like Ancient Tomb. So, oh my god, no, we are not doing that. We are not promoting this shit in my thing. Hold on. Well, I have to get rid of this. I need to... Fuck, how do I do this from this panel? No, I don't want to reply to it. Why can't I remove this thing from my chat? I don't want it there. I should be a moderator in my own chat. What the fuck? There we go. That's fine. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if I'd believe in the plan of trying to Chalice out Delver. I think Chalice is going to be a lot better if you have stuff like Ancient Tomb in your deck where you can like do it on turn 1. Or if you have other ways to stop them from... yeah, I'm on the stream manager, so that's why it was tough. Alright, yeah, so, but we're not interested in playing, like, Ancient Tomb on our deck, so, like, and Chalice against Storm, like I said, it's not, like, you could put it on 0, but it's still kind of sketchy, because all they need is, like, 1 Veil of Summer, and they ignore it anyway. So, I just don't know if I believe in Chalice in the Merfolk deck at this point. Otherwise, like, this was fine, but maybe, like, next time we'll look at Mono Blue, because Mono Blue mitigates a little bit more on the mana flooding, because it does have Mutavault still in it, and you also can like play Glasspool more easily. It also your curve has to go a little bit higher though. You don't get like the extra 1-drops and the extra Lords in 2, so you have to kind of curve up to 3. So you put like maybe Spaloon, maybe Glasspool Mimic in here, and probably this has to go. So maybe you play like Harbinger in the deck too. That could be fine. So I had it in the sideboard here, but this is definitely main deckable. I'd have to edit this list a little bit, but like maybe for Legacy next time we'll try a mono blue that's more suited to this style. Yeah, I don't know, like I'm getting more and more sketchy in Chalice just because like there's more answers to it than ever before, and it's really hard for us to stick it, especially against like Daze, which is like mostly where we want it. So I would prefer to have more options like this in our lists that we can actually play. So I think there's more room to explore there, but yeah, I don't know. Like some of those floods were just pretty ridiculous. So, but that's part of the game, I guess. So we just have to deal with it and we move on with our life. So that's all I've got for right now. I am very happy that people were hanging out with me today. Like I said, we'll probably do more of these like every couple weeks, where I will still be playing, you know, more non-Magic stuff on Twitch between, you know, these, but there will be random Magic streams that will be on here. So like I said, I'm planning like 1 to 2 of these a month, because just because I don't want to overdo it on this. Like one thing that you should learn, like if you try to play Magic too much, you just end up getting like sometimes super frustrated, and then it's hard to stay focused on what you're doing, and then you're not really accomplishing anything as far as like testing goes. So that's why I try to like limit how much I'm willing to play, so that way I don't burn myself out on it. And already playing like the league every week plus paper is like kind of pushing it, so I want to incorporate some more of these streams into my schedule. And it's not going to be like an all the time thing, but you know, you follow me on Twitter and you can see when that's going to happen. So that's all I've got for now. Maybe for next week's league we'll play more modern or something. I don't know. I have to figure that part out yet. So, but anyway, that's all I got for now. So thanks everyone for hanging it out. Did I edit the Friendship Saga? Oh, you know what? I haven't done that yet. Actually, I probably need to still. Yeah, for anyone who was watching our Dark Souls stream, we actually managed to defeat a bunch of invaders. Like, we defeated like 8 people who tried to invade us just by sitting down and being friends. So I need to actually do that. Oh yeah, you know what? I guess I can raid since we have some people here. I don't know, who should we raid? Can I even see like who's on right now that I can actually raid? I'm looking here. Okay, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Oh, okay. Are you gonna go live right now? Okay, well then, okay. I didn't know you were waiting. So. Yeah. All right. Go live so I can raid your channel. There we go. There. I see it. All right. I got it. Go watch Armchair. What are you gonna play? Tell everybody what you're gonna play. Alright, Legacy Reanimator. So if you want to see more Legacy, we're gonna raid Armchair General. So that's all I've got for now, everybody. Have fun. Go watch some more Legacy and enjoy it. See ya.